Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about the rotation transformation in three-dimensional plane. So in a three-dimensional plane, the rotation is generally taking about the axis. That means x-axis, y-axis or z-axis in a three-dimensional plane. So how to take a rotation about the any axis in a three-dimensional plane and how to write their transformation matrix, that we are going to discuss in today's video. So suppose if we consider the x, y and z plane, this one is your three-dimensional plane, x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. So as we know that all these three axes are mutually perpendicular to each other. Now if you want to take a rotation about the x-axis, suppose first of all we are taking the rotation about the x-axis, and if we are considering there is some object, so suppose this will be some object is here given in the three-dimensional plane, then that object we want to rotate it about the x-axis likewise. That means we have to consider that x-axis is the center of rotation, and about that x-axis we have to rotate the object. Now we can take the rotation about the x-axis either in this direction or we can take it in opposite direction also. We can take a rotation. So which direction rotation we can say that it is a positive rotation. That means rotation in this direction or rotation in this direction. So first I'll tell you the positive rotation and then negative rotation. So rotation about the x-axis, for that to identify whether it is a positive rotation or negative rotation about the x-axis, we have to use the right hand thumb rule. So just you have to keep the thumb in the x-coordinate axis, in the direction of the x-axis, positive x-axis, and then just see the direction of the fingers moving about that thumb. So that fingers are moving in this direction, that means the rotation about this x-axis in this direction is the positive rotation. So opposite of that one we can say it is a negative rotation. Now how to write the transformation matrix for the rotation about x-axis? Okay, rotation about x-axis. Okay. Now how to write the rotation transformation matrix about the x-axis? So it is basically it is a 3 by 3 matrix. Generally any transformation matrix we can denote it by T. So I will take here 3 by 3 matrix and assume that there are the 3 rows which represent the x coordinate or x axis, y axis and z axis, or you can say it is a x coordinate, y coordinate and z coordinate represent. The first row represent the x, second row represent the y coordinate and the third row represent the z coordinate. Similarly, the first column represents the x coordinate, second column represents the y coordinate and the third column represents the z coordinate. Now we have to take a rotation about x axis. So these are the diagonal positions. Okay, so in x row and in x column, that means this first row and first column, x row, x column, the diagonal entry is 1. The diagonal entry is 1 and the rest entries of that row and column are 0. Okay, the rest entries are 0. So this is your first row and first column of the rotation about the x-axis. And for the remaining position of this matrix, we have to write the rotation matrix about the origin. Okay, so what is that? So that one is cos theta, sin theta, minus sin theta, and then cos theta. Okay, so that is our rotation matrix about the x-axis. 1 0 0, that x row and x column has 1 0 0, and for the rest position we have to write the matrix cos theta, sin theta, minus sin theta, cos theta. So that is our rotation matrix about the x-axis. Now suppose similarly if you want to take a rotation about the y-axis. Okay, so rotation about the y-axis means what? We have to rotate the object through this y-axis. Again we can use the same thumb rule to find out the positive rotation or negative rotation about the y-axis. Just keep your thumb in the direction of the positive axis and see the direction of the fingers are moving. So that direction of the fingers moving, that direction we can say it is a positive rotation. Opposite of that one we can say it is a negative rotation. Okay, so that is the rotation about the y-axis. Now how to write the matrix? See. Now matrix for the rotation about the y-axis. So just like that again. The y row and y column, that means second row and second column. So in that second row and second column, the diagonal entry is 1. Okay, and the rest entries of that row and column are 0. Okay, the rest entries of that row and column are 0. And for the remaining position, we have to write the same matrix: cos theta, sin theta, minus sin theta, and then cos theta. So this is our matrix for the rotation about the y-axis. But there is a one change in the rotation about the y-axis. Whatever the sign of sine terms, we have to change the sign of the sine terms in the rotation about y-axis. That means this sign should be negative and this should be positive. So that means your matrix for the rotation about y-axis is cos theta 0, minus sin theta 0, 1, 0, and then sin theta 0, cos theta. So that is the rotation transformation matrix for the about the y-axis. Now similarly, if you want to take a rotation about the z-axis, rotation about the z-axis, same thumb rule we can apply it for the positive rotation or negative rotation about the y-axis. Then how to write the transformation matrix? Just like that. Okay, rotation about the z-axis. Then z row, that means third row and third column, that whose diagonal entry we can write it as 1, and the entries of that row and column are 0, 0. And for the rest position we have to write the same transformation matrix, that is cos theta, sin theta, minus sin theta, and then cos theta. Where theta is the angle of rotation. Theta is the angle of rotation about that axis. So likewise we can write all the three transformation matrices for the rotation in three-dimensional plane. Okay, so rotation about x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. Thank you.